Welcome, everyone. I am Farah Benis, and I'm thrilled to be back with you today. We are diving into a recap of the ASIS Foundation Fitness Challenge as we approach the grand finale on August 30th. We have seen incredible participation, and today we'll celebrate our achievements and push for one last burst of activity and some more donations. Over the past 2 months, we have seen an outpouring of support and enthusiasm. Participants from around the globe have been running, walking, biking, all in aid of the ASIS Foundation. I'm here with Mike Petty again, and he's going to share some of the highlights and tell us about the impact of these efforts.
Hey, Farah, how you doing?
Hi, Mike.
Oh, it's great seeing you. No, it's fantastic to see you.
You too. Tell us, how's it been going? What are the goals met? Give us a recap. What are the highlights?
No, thank you. You know, it's been a fantastic year. We set out a few goals, and one of the goals was to get participants to do about 30,000 kilometers, the goal was exceeded, and we are now at about 45,000 kilometers that are either run or walked or biked by our participating folks. And
can I just pause you for a second to say that's incredible?
45,000 kilometers. That's amazing. I don't know, for the Americans, I don't know what that converts to in miles, because we don't ever embrace the metric system in America, but kilometers, I think for the rest of the world, it means a big number. So 45,000 of them.
That's incredible. Sorry, carry on. I was just so excited over that number.
Yeah, and more importantly, the whole point of this fitness challenge is to raise money for the ASIS Foundation, and the ASIS Foundation is dedicated to providing scholarships and research in the security community. So for members of ASIS International that want to get their CPP or their PSP or their CPI or their PCI or their APP, they can submit for scholarships, and the ASIS Foundation will provide some materials and pay for the cost of the test to take it. So for some of those people around the world that maybe are struggling with their finances and can't, excel in their career because they can't afford to take this test and study, the ASIS Foundation is there to help and provide them some great support. And so that's what the whole point of this is, to raise money for that. The other thing the foundation does is we do a lot of research in the security community. So, things like what are the AI implications of security in camera systems and things like that. What are autonomous vehicles going to do for the security space? And these are scholarly papers written typically by PhD level folks, and we hire them and pay them to go out and really do a lot of great research for the foundation, and then we provide those research papers for members of ASIS. So it's free to members of ASIS when you've joined and are a member of the community, that you have access to all of those research papers. Excuse me. So, so all of this has raised, this entire project has raised nearly $20,000 over the last 2 months, which is fantastic. I do also want to do a quick shout out to our corporate sponsors. We have some great corporate sponsors that help to provide some of the resources for the Virtual Fitness Challenge. There is a fantastic group called Doyle Security. And Doyle Security is based out of New York. Great CEO Mario Doyle there that does some great work. My company, Thermal Radar, has provided a lot of great support for this as well. And another great company that we do a lot of work with as well, called Sage Integration. And Sage Integration has an amazing staff and amazing leadership, and they have donated to the Virtual Fitness Challenge every year. And so I just want to put a thank you to the Sage Integration folks, Mario Doyle and Doyle Security, and Thermal Radar, of course, that came forth and wanted to put some sponsorship money together for this event. Because again, the whole point is to raise money and find something that is community driven that members of ASIS around the world can participate in, but more importantly, members of Running on Empty as well that can participate. So this is not just it's for the security community, but it's ASIS members that benefit from scholarships and things like that. So if there's members of Running on Empty that are not yet members of ASIS International, you can join. If you're a student going to school and working in the security space, you can join ASIS International for like €20, like $20, to have a membership of ASIS if you're a student. And that helps you to get more security knowledge and background, and eventually to become a CPP or a PSP in this industry and profession. So it's great for all security professionals, but ultimately it's just the ASIS members that are primarily benefiting from a lot of the things that the ASIS Foundation does.
And that's a great note. So one shout out to the Running on Empty community. Yeah. I am on the board for ASIS UK chapter. Mike is on the board for the ASIS Foundation. We love it as an organization. Come check us out and join us. But also, as you say, big thank you to Doyle Security, to Thermal Radar, and Sage Integration for supporting this. Because without our sponsors, none of it ever is possible, is it?
No, it's not.
But also, I mean, our community has done an incredible effort to raise funds. But with just a couple of days left until the challenge is wrapping up, how about we get a little rally for a final push?
Yeah.
Mike,
there's some. I mean, you can still donate to the fitness challenge. We were just shy of 20,000, and I would love to get us over that 20,000 mark. So this is just a quick shout out. If you can spare €25, $25, 20 pounds, I think. I don't know what it converts to, but just maybe a little bit extra that helps push us over that $20,000 mark. I would be thrilled, and the foundation would be so grateful for the participation and the extra push to get us past that $20,000 mark. I want to thank you, Farah, and Running on Empty for embracing this and giving us a wonderful partnership for the future to continue this alignment between Running on Empty and the fitness challenge that we're going to be doing every year. Because again, we want to take care of our mental health and physical health of our security personnel and the security professionals in this business. And
well, it's funny that you said that, just to jump in quickly, because it's not just about the kilometers or the funds raised. There is a much bigger picture, and that's the mental health and the community benefits that are a huge and a very core part of this challenge. So why don't you touch on that a little bit?
Well, it's one of those things where mind and body, I think, equals a healthy and happy life, and it's something I ignored for a very long time. I in my early 20s, I was reasonably fit and doing lots of stuff, but as I got into my 30s and into my 40s, I let work take me everywhere. I didn't eat well. I prioritized a lot of things over fitness, and a wonderful friend of mine told me that I needed to make some changes in my life, or I was not going to have a very long life. And so over the course of the last 2 years or so, I've lost 33 kilos, so about 70 pounds. And it's been an amazing transformation for me. I ate out a lot and didn't exercise, and just figured someday it'll take care of itself, which it doesn't. So I just had to make a concerted effort to eat better and exercise a lot and lose the weight. And I'm down now to what I weighed when I was in my 20s, and I feel as fit and happy, and more importantly, mentally healthy because of all the great exercise that I try to do every day. So it's an amazing thing. It just helps. And if you're feeling stressed, if you're feeling anxiety, I'm telling you, there is nothing better than getting out and running or swimming or biking. For me, I get on an elliptical machine, and I go to the gym and I know exactly how many calories I burn. I know exactly how many minutes I'm on it, and I can crank that out 45 minutes to an hour, and I get off the elliptical feeling like I've got all of this energy and excitement in my life, and all of my stress is gone. And so I just think it's not just me. That's what exercise can do for anybody that wants to improve their mental health, improve their physical fitness, and just feel better about life. And that's really what this whole event has been about.
I think that's great. And I've been having a little bit of a stressful day, and you've definitely inspired me to get out and go for a run. So there we go.
Yeah. And it's, you know, and again, even if it's just a 30-minute run, maybe it's a 15-minute run, getting out there and getting your blood moving and getting everything moving through your body is just going to make you feel better. And so I challenge anybody, if you're having a tough day, if you're having a stressful day, take 20, 30 minutes, go on a walk, go on a run, get on your bike, do something that really starts to move that energy through you and get you back to a place that you are in a happy and healthy state. So.
No, you're so right. And it is such a great reset. And that really is the core of our message at Running on Empty, which is physical activity for mental wellness. And, you know, I don't think anyone who's involved in it would say otherwise. So as we look to close strong, we want everyone to remember that every step counts. And not only are you helping to raise funds, but you are also bolstering your mental health, but you're also strengthening our ASIS community. Mike, do you have any final thoughts before we head into this last stretch?
Yeah, you know, finish strong. You know, every step you take is a step forward, not backward. So take those steps, improve every day. You know, what I tell people is a good plan today is better than a perfect plan tomorrow. So get out and do it today. Get those steps in, and if you can contribute and help get us over that mark, you can go to the Charity Footprints website, or you can go to the ASISfoundation.org and connect into the app and into the website. If you've registered and are participating in this, if you can afford to donate a little bit extra to help push us over that mark, we would absolutely welcome it and get us to a good place. So I thank you, Farah, for all of your support, all of the efforts you've made to make Running on Empty and the ASIS Foundation Fitness Challenge something special for this summer.
Thank you so much, Mike. Right, a huge thanks to everyone who's participated and supported this challenge. Let's make these last few days count and finish extra strong. Keep sharing your journeys on social media, and let's inspire even more contributions as we wrap up. Bye.